Some of y'all gonna call me a cloud chaser for this, but honestly, I don't care. I don't. I've been holding this in for the right time, and I feel like this is the right time. Let's be honest, bro. Whenever I'm in some hot water, y'all tell me not to worry about it when it comes to other fandoms. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm on hots right now because y'all got me mad. Y'all really got me mad. I really thought that this situation was kind of going to blow over so we can just move past this and just keep the peace. But y'all throwing me up. Y'all are still in my DMs, gang. Dog, do y'all not see what's really going on? Are we just like moving past all the other stuff? First, honestly, the thing is about all this clout chasing stuff, bro. At this point, that term is tired, bro. Y'all really have been supporting me when I've been called a clout chaser for literally just saying my opinion or what I think is the truth or what I feel is right for me to say in the moment. Unless it's referred to your fandom and then y'all using the same type of terminology that y'all told me not to worry about in the past. So am I a clout chaser or am I just stating my opinion? Do you just not like what I said? Or I'm just trying to get clout like I'm a K media posting the same misinformation headlines? That's what y'all see me as? Y'all see me as K media cuz. That's what y'all see me as. Y'all really think that I'm coming from a malicious place. It's been a long while since I like kind of crashed out and just said what I just felt like in my heart to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really think that this fandom would just forget the things that I say. Like I'm just there was somebody that was in my DMs saying how I need to do better because Sung Hwan was getting death threats and just getting harassed and all this stuff like that. When did I ever? When did I ever say I condone any type of death threats, attacking online, this, that, and that? When have I ever said that? I have never went against my sentiment on bullying people online. I've received death threats before. I be getting doxxed before. Not even before I was getting doxxed and all people was on my ass. I still would try to say, hey, bro, can y'all be respectful in the comments, bro? Don't go to nobody sending hate nothing. What I'm trying to understand is like, unless I retract a certain topic, why is it so hard for y'all to just believe me when I say something the first fucking time? I've already said this enough how much I don't fuck with bullies. I don't fuck with people who dox. I don't fuck with crazy internet behavior. I don't fuck with that. Even if they consider themselves army, I don't condone the toxic side of army. I don't do that. My posts were revolved around the Yoongi situation and the people who were trying to pose as army to continue this dumbass challenge. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus but the people who are literally doing damage. And I've been here for what, 3 years, and y'all still thinking I'm on some crazy types. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think that y'all don't even like me for real. Like, y'all just think I'm a liar or something, or y'all just take my words for what it is at the moment. And if they contradict what I say in the latter portion of a couple of in the latter portion of a year, everything that I said just gets null and void because what I said here doesn't really fit the criteria of me loving a group so much, as if like there's a reason why I'm talking about this right now. Like there's a reason. Like I'm not. I had to get some notes together because I didn't want to crash out for this long. We're watching the video, and of course, it's about the Yoongi situation. It's Boracity, and I just wanted to say a couple things because I'm about to leave for the country for like a week, and I just wanted to just get my thoughts out and everything, you know what I'm saying? But just so y'all know, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm probably gonna be AFK from the camera for a week. Well, not probably. I'm gonna be AFK from the camera for a week. If I can squeeze in a couple videos, I will. But the videos that come out are videos that I saved for this specific moment. With that being said, and I got my notes here. Y'all owe Yoongi an apology. You know who you are. If the shoe fits, you wearing it. Just wear the shoe, bro. Just please, just wear that motherfucker. We've been watching and we've been seeing many people who have been posting, deleting, changing accounts, threatening, all of that. We see it, and some of y'all been slipping through the cracks. But we know. We're not crazy. We know. Y'all talking about proof of this, that, and the third as if like we ain't got eyes to see what it is. And even if we show y'all said proof, you just acting like this shit is not proof. Like, bro, I'm y'all acting like we don't be y'all acting like we're doing these things just because. Just because we just a really crazy ass fandom that just brings shit out for no reason, as if like we don't have reasonings to why we are saying these things, and this is what's happening. Like, bro, like I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm not gonna lie. I want to appreciate everybody who has been on the good side of things, and by good side of things, I mean trying to get the people who are talking shit about Yoongi, the people who are literally making it hard for Yoongi and the people around him, and all these other things. I want to shout out to y'all for actually trying to bring some good in this situation. And another thing, once again, I'm just gonna say this again. Yes, I'm Army. Yes, I know there's fans in the fandom who do messed up things. I don't condone the messed up things they do, okay? But that does not negate the things that is being said in the posts that have been posted, and just some of the things that are just, oh my gosh, I'm just getting a little mad. Sometimes I feel like I just need to calm down, but I be just holding it in. I just be holding it in. Y'all acting like I got so much malicious intent, and I'm not. I don't. I'm just trying to do what's right, bro. Like, I don't care. Oh my gosh, I don't know, bro. Like, ugh. I want to shout out Rayshella for helping me out and finding some of these weasels that are trying to skip through the cracks in this whole thing and making this whole situation as bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, this whole thing is mad unnecessary, bro. Like, I I don't. The people who are helping me with the channel and everything, we know that it's a platform, and what I'm trying to do is, I guess, spread as much positivity as I can, try to get information, as much information as I can, as truthful as possible. And like, I'm I'm not like, y'all acting like I'm trying to throw people under the bus and shit like that. Like, first things first, to y'all people who decide to go on other K-pop created channels and try and sneak diss me, do me and yourself and that person a favor and at me so they know who I am, and that they can continue to be a pawn in the BS narratives that y'all are creating. Like, for real. Like, if you want to divide this, then go ahead. Like, they know they can contact me whenever. If they actually give a damn about these problems, then to just listen to someone without a profile picture, just comment something and just believing it. Like, if that's what y'all want to do, then fine. I ain't never, like, bro, never, I ain't never, I don't even be trying to throw any groups under the bus. It be the fans that be blowing me, bro. Y'all really be blowing me, son. Y'all really be frying me, though. Like, I just try to keep it cute, keep it chill, but y'all just be trying to bring me into some shit that you are projecting. I try to keep it cool with all the groups. All the groups. It's just I be trying to keep it cool with some of the fans too. You know what I'm saying? Tokis, I'm talking to you. That little shit that y'all tried to do, yo, that little shit that y'all tried to do, you tried, but no, okay, no. Like, bro, at the end of the day, gang, at the end of the day, y'all know my heart, and some of the people who are trying to call me out for the stuff that I said, y'all know my heart too. Y'all just talking out your ass at this point. Y'all trying to make a narrative, and I'm not going for it, and I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I'm not finna talk to you guys after this, unless we're talking in the comments or whatever, and whatever's going on, because I can't. I'm not. I don't know, bro. Like I'm it's mad annoying, bro. It's mad and y'all talking about I threw 17 on the bus. Never did I ever do that. I ain't never throw 17 on no damn bus. I wasn't even talking about 17 of members. I'm talking about the carrots who's been on my case.
Another thing that y'all like to say to me is that I'm using such and such group for views, for clout, for money, for I don't understand. Like, I really like the music and I like the group. I like them so much that I literally spend hours in the night watching behind the scenes, watching this, that, and the third of these groups. Y'all keep saying I'm using them for views. I was told that I'm using 17 for just views. No, maybe their music is really good. Why can't that just be what it is? I try to spread out all these groups, all these videos, because I'm not trying to use them for views, use them for shit, because I don't even want the perception to be that. But it's like, it's always the perception is that. Y'all been saying I use Blackpink for views. Y'all been saying I use 17 for views. I was even told that I use BTS for views. Now, Baby Monster for views. I'm using all these people for views. I'm just using everybody for views. Why can't I just like the damn music and people like me liking the music and liking my personality and liking what I say at the moment? Why can't that just be that? Like, I get into pockets where I get really excited about a group and I just start spamming videos of said group. I really just like what's going on at the moment. Like, I'm just, it's a lot going on for me, bro. Like, what? It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to deal with, and all. I'm not even going to try to keep making excuses, bro. I'm not using nobody for no views, man. I'm not. I'm really not. This is directed towards the fans who keep trying me, bro. Y'all keep fucking trying me, son. Like, it gets to a point where all these words don't mean anything. This clout chasing word, the using for views word, the using for money word. Dog, 80% of my channel is copywritten and demonetized. Anybody who is probably in my position who's not making money from this would quit. And yet I'm still here 3 years later. Come on, dog. Like, I don't understand your thought process. I don't understand why y'all don't understand my thought process. I'm doing this out of the love for the music and the love for learning about K-pop and literally different other cultures in the world revolving around music. If y'all haven't gotten that memo yet, then it's y'all are lost and y'all are going to forever be lost. Y'all don't know the position I'm in to do the things that I like to do, the sacrifices that I like to make, all in the love for this music thing. When are y'all gonna realize that? When? Y'all gotta make up another insult, please. Or give another justification. Because I'm tired of this clout chasing word. These topics, I don't even be... Bottom line, I'm not using your group for anything. I just like this and I like them. Please, just believe me on that, please. I don't be talking about the groups. I don't be trying to put the groups down. It be the fans. And it's not even a whole fandom. It's just a couple of fans that be on my shit, blowing my shit, trying to put me into a box that y'all know that I ain't gonna fit into. All this narrative pushing, talking on X and all this other shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, cuz. Like, that shit not cool, bro. But at the end of the day, I guess that's the name of the game. That must be the name of the game. So, hey, I'm going to charge that to the game. Whatever fandom want to be on my case, go ahead. I'm not going to lie. Go ahead. If it gets too crazy, I'm going to say something. But y'all know my heart. And if I got something to say, I'm going to say it on here or on the community tab. That's just what it's going to be. Y'all can call me a clout chaser or whatever. I don't care. I'm not chasing clout. Like, what? I don't know what y'all think chasing clout is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's obvious that y'all don't really know what chasing clout really is, because y'all are the same people that be telling me, oh, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. They're just talking out their butt. Now it was directed around you. Now you calling me the same thing that you told me not to worry about, that other fan was telling me about.
So which one is it? Hey, I'm gonna let you decide. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so I've been talking way too much. I wanted to get that off my chest. I want to get a couple other things off my chest, but we're gonna listen to Boracity break this whole situation down because there is a problem. It's an actual problem. Maybe some other things may come up as the video goes on, but at that moment I had to get my shit off my chest, bro. And there's a lot more that I need to get off my chest, but we need to get to the video. And this is gonna be the only video for today too, so whatever y'all say in the comments, y'all go say in the comments and keep it respectful. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't give a fuck what fandom it is. I don't care. Army too. Keep it respectful. That's what we can do. We can have dialogue and keep it respectful.
As an international BTS fan, I always refrain from giving my opinion about South Korea's laws regarding military service and exemptions, and I thought this was a nice and respectful act of the vast majority of the fandom. This was some kind of movement shared by international fans. We are not South Korean citizens, so it's respectful to let them debate this issue by themselves. But am I supposed to still keep my mouth shut when the respect and consideration are not given back? Why have international armies created a movement of respect towards the South Korean opinion, yet the South Korean opinion does not even bother to recognize its own scandal culture problem?
Wow.
Recently, Suga of BTS had some drinks and instead of driving his car home, he rode a mini electric scooter like this, with a helmet. He traveled in the correct lane for a third of a mile, but while approaching the entrance of his house, he fell after a sharp turn. A police officer approached him and administered a breath test. His blood alcohol content was at least 0.08%, which is above license revocation levels in South Korea. So his license was revoked and he received a fine. Suga shared a statement explaining what happened and said that he didn't know that there was a rule that said that you cannot ride a scooter under the influence of alcohol, but he accepts the consequences. There was no damage and no person was harmed. For 7 days, the details were not shared by police, but the incident prompted a wave of news articles with crazy speculations.
Hey bro, I'm gonna be honest, if he said he ain't know that was a rule, then just hold him to that. Like he said he's gonna accept the consequences. Like he said that. Like, okay, he made a oopsie. That I understand. He could have hurt somebody from the neglect. But like niggas is saying that he like had a whole DUI, insinuating he was driving a car. Like, like what are we doing?
Rumor after rumor about the details of his fall, the exact percentage of alcohol level, the exact model of scooter, and even rumors about him having to leave BTS because of this damaging scandal. The media even reported rumors that said that Suga was found lying on the ground, suggesting that he was passed out drunk. They also worded the incident as Suga was driving a scooter, but you cannot drive a mini scooter or even a regular scooter. You ride a scooter. International K-pop fans love this. Finally, a BTS-related scandal to talk about.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Another thing that be throwing me off is it's like y'all are foaming at the mouth waiting on a BTS scandal to happen. So y'all can have like, oh, I knew they was bad. All the things that I've been saying for the last 11 years. That it's warranted. Because you wanna know why? Because Suga was driving a scooter. He was driving a scooter drunk. He was driving. I knew it. That's what y'all fucking sound like. Y'all niggas is sitting waiting on this shit, bro. Be like, finally. I'm not crazy. The same feeling that Army got when we finally got the footage released, that sigh of relief, I bet y'all had that same sigh of relief when you thought that this is what was going on. It had to be. Because that sigh of relief when the CCTV footage came out was very satisfying. So I'm trying to understand why y'all on so much meat to hop on a scandal like this, bro. Like, damn, y'all be ready for it. Y'all be ready for this shit. Oh my gosh.
So they created the hashtag Suga Challenge.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Boracity. This was some of the proof I was talking about. Y'all niggas is creating a fucking challenge for this shit. Driving while drunk, thinking that shit cool. That shit not cool, nigga. It's not cool.
Sharing pictures from Pinterest of people drinking and driving cars.
Oh, from
and
Pinterest.
Of course, the very professional South Korean media had a new headline. Armies created an irresponsible challenge to support suga.
You think Army is going to promote drunk driving?
To make this believable, the media cut or blurred the profile pictures and the usernames, which clearly show that they are not fans of BTS.
Wow, huh? Huh. Wow. So we're just hiding evidence now. We're just hiding it. So y'all saw that shit and still made this. Y'all niggas is mad malicious, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I don't understand why you think people aren't gonna see this or check this out or think like y'all just the judgment is just. Whew.
They are fans of other K-pop groups. Even with some minimal research, you can find videos of these BTS haters organizing this challenge with the intent to pose as armies.
Bruh.
As deranged as this sounds, this happens all the time. And I would have never thought of making a video about it.
Like, bro,
these
what?
hashtags are seen by K-pop stans and they end with K-pop stans. No one outside of the K-pop circle cares or even knows about it.
This shit is such a stupid ass challenge, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Y'all be like, I don't understand why. Like, why? What satisfaction do you get out of this? Like, what, like, is this just like some type of internet game that we doing? Is that just what it is? An internet game? Like, all this shit is an internet game? Is we just playing internet games now?
But not this time. One article attributing the challenge to armies became the #1 trending article on Naver, the Google of South Korea. Now you may ask yourself, why is such an irrelevant and fake hashtag news in South Korea? Why would South Korean media even go as far as to blur the profile pictures and usernames of the actual fandoms participating? What do they gain by painting this fake picture?
I don't know. Huh. Probably because scandals just run that shit. You know what's crazy, bro? And it was, I'm not going. Y'all seen that thing when they thought Suga was gonna be somewhere and all the reporters gathered around? From what I know, that was real. You know how crazy that is? Like, that's insane. That's crazy as shit.
It all goes back to the scandal culture in South Korea. The simple act of dating is a scandal. Getting tattoos can also be a scandal. And of course, falling from a scooter is also a scandal. But what I find the most interesting part of all of this is that I cannot seem to find a single step of at least recognizing the scandal problem South Korea has.
What the public wants when celebrities make a mistake is accountability.
Whenever something silly
What the public wants is for them to take accountability. Yoongi literally took accountability before all of this happened. So I'm like, okay.
like this happens, South Korean K-pop creators always say, "Oh, you international fans just don't understand. Our society actually cares a lot about the dangers of scooters. It may not be a big deal for the rest of the world, but here it is."
That's funny, but in South Korea, there has been a lot of concerns regarding electric kickboards. There has been a lot of public outcry of we need to ban these altogether.
These celebrities are idolized by so many people and they have so much influence, and that's why the public just wants them to own their mistakes.
Okay, so let's see how much South Korea cares about the morality and ethics of celebrities violating traffic laws.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, if that's the case, then I'm all right. That's cool. I take the information and just go with it. I'll take the information, understand that this is a cultural thing, and all right, fine. If that's what it is, that's what it's gonna be. But now, if we got people who are gonna actually dig into this thing that y'all are just saying, like, there's people that actually conversations will be had.
Daesung of Big Bang was in court for vehicular manslaughter in 2011.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
An intoxicated motorcyclist crashed into a street lamp. Daesun was not intoxicated, but because he was speeding and driving recklessly, he ran over the motorcyclist and later crashed into a taxi in front of him. In this case, the celebrity was driving an actual car recklessly. There was actual people involved, and there was actual property damage, but the scandal passed. People forgot about it.
Whoa, what? Hey, bro. Nah, what?
And the following years, his group won Artist of the Year multiple times. The South Korean public was also appalled by Justin Bieber's arrest after driving under the influence of marijuana and Xanax.
Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Wait. We're not just finna pass this. What's the specific meaning of vehicular manslaughter? A crime that occurs when a driver kills someone while operating a vehicle. Dog. Nigga. So there was no... Yo, he just killed somebody. Like, he killed somebody and was able to win an award. All right. That's... You know what? Rest in peace to that person that died. Like, what, bro?
But they quickly forgot about it too, and Justin Bieber stayed as one of the most listened to international artists in South Korea to this day. The South Korean actress Kim Se-ron was not only caught driving under the influence, but she also damaged lampposts, guardrails, and crashed into an electric transformer,
Oh my
cutting
goodness.
the electricity of 57 cafes.
She tried to
got one fine, and later was the star of a music video and appeared on a Netflix series.
Oh.
A police officer was caught driving an electric kickboard so drunk that he collapsed and he had to be taken to the hospital, but he also got a fine. These are traffic law cases with people involved and property damage, and they are treated as nothing but trendy scandals.
It's really not looking good. It does not look good.
One question I have from what I'm learning from this information right here, are we implying that Yoongi doing this is, or the scandal that's coming from this is a result of those things that happened? That's why we're on Yoongi's ass so much? Is that what this is? Because that's what it sounds like. Just like after people doing all this crazy stuff, killing somebody and violating these laws, what comes after is a serious scandal for if this happens later. I'm guessing that's what's going on.
It's not looking good. When I said it's not looking good, I never meant legal-wise. I meant reputation-wise. Yoongi and ultimately BTS, because he's a part of BTS. The reputation resulting from all of this is not looking good. Not looking good in the K-public space's eye, because reputation is very important for celebrities. The reputation resulting from all this is not looking good.
Suga chose not to drive his car while intoxicated, but because he fell from his scooter, his quote-unquote scandal is as big or even bigger than Daesun's deadly accident at this point. So I'm sorry if I don't believe when Korean accounts say that this is a big deal in South Korea, because South Korea takes drunk scooter riding very seriously. No, this is not the result of society's heartfelt care for traffickers. This is the result of the constant desperation to make anything and everything a scandal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I believe this now. Cause what the fuck? I thought this was just, honestly, when I think like some crazy thing happens, whatever happens after, we gonna treat it as if like it's a scandal. Because like we need to, like at this point, someone died from this, like this is a problem. But honestly, like the way we're just cutting out names of all these things, it's like, all right, bro, then like now y'all are maliciously doing this for a reason.
South Korean K-pop stans love consuming and feeding any kind of rumors. They love making everything a scandal, but they don't truly care. It's not the action they are outraged about. It's the scandal culture they want to participate in. It's like a game. And in a game, demanding seriousness, proper research, and professionalism is kind of pointless. When I made my video about the Min Hee-jin and HYBE conflict, I saw some people who are not from South Korea say the same thing. This is not a big of a deal. Let them talk. Nothing will happen to BTS. And that is 100% true. Of course, Suga will stay in BTS. Of course, BTS will have a successful comeback. Of course, people will forget about this in a couple of weeks.
Shit, I don't know about that one. I don't know if people gonna forget this in a couple of weeks. We almost in September. I have a feeling there's literally K-Media is literally on this type of timing to this day today. So I don't know. Shit.
Of course, the rage is performative. But when will it stop? We can all see that these headlines are nothing but rage bait. But why do BTS have to even go through that? Why did the police transform a one-day scooter investigation into a full-week drunk driving investigation, allowing the media to make 1,400 articles full of rumors and lies?
And y'all on my case because I made a. Y'all on my case because there's a community tab post about. Man, fuck. Oh my gosh.
Why is this so normalized? And I, as an international fan, am not supposed to say anything. Even now, I see armies saying please and thank you when demanding a retraction and proper research. Armies have asked me to make a video not calling out the media, but exposing the truth instead. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of that. We all know the truth, and they know the truth. But the truth is boring. The truth won't give them those juicy headlines. We're all aware that the situation is silly, and we're all aware that the headlines are silly. But the normalization of bullying and smear campaigns
Up to 5 years in prison. Oh, fucking goodness gracious. Oh my gosh,
in
dog.
South Korea have
Fuck.
turned out to be deadly. Only months ago, Parasite actor Lee Sung-kyun committed suicide after 2 months full of sensationalist coverage of a police investigation that claimed that he possibly consumed recreational drugs. Parasite
Rest in
director Bong
peace,
Joon-ho led a protest demanding the police and the media to reflect on their sensationalist methods. These were 50 articles a day for 2 entire months. But here we are, months after, seeing the police take a full week to investigate details like the model of Suga's scooter, while the media writes 200 articles a day. A full week of 1,400 articles of speculations and lies. Here we are, months after, seeing the media intentionally manipulate facts and speculate the worst once again.
Honestly, cuz, like, what the fuck? I don't like this side of this sensationalist shit. Like, people are really, like, offing themselves over stuff like this. Like, y'all be thinking it's a funny little game or you just trying to play into this scandal culture or anything. But yes, it does have literal psychological side effects. People really be feeling this shit, bro. People really be feeling this shit. Like, bro, like, oh my goodness gracious. And this is all this unnecessary noise. It will literally affects people's lives. And I'm saying that because one, we need to be mindful of doing stuff like this. Two, when I come out and say something, in my head, I'm literally trying to think of the best way to say something so it won't damage someone's psyche. I'm thinking about that. Sometimes it may come off like I'm being very brash, but at those same sometimes it gets to a point where you have to be brash to call out some things. Shout out to the people who helped me try to garner up the words to try and say the words in a way that it can be that it can be as peaceful or sensitive as possible. But even at that, people were still in my DM saying I'm doing this, that, and the third, as if like I'm not trying to take the necessary precautions to bring a message out. 3 straight years of doing this, y'all still think I'm on some malicious timing. I don't understand. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And just so you know, if you spreading hate through to other creators, it's gonna get back to me. So you might as well just at me. Just do it, because I'm gonna know you talking about me, because I feel like I'm the only damn person talking about this shit in this YouTube K-pop reactor space. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say the reactor space because I'm actually showing my fucking face while I'm talking. So it's like I'm gonna automatically think so. I really hope I don't, or maybe I'm just being delusional, or I don't know. But like, I'm not in this to be malicious. I'm not in this to get clout. I'm not in this to be a part of this scandal culture. If I have something to say, I'm gonna feel like saying it. Because something like this needs to be said. This shit keeps happening. And it's been happening before I even knew about K-pop. So will it stop? Do I think it will stop? No. Now we're in the part 4 of retractions won't matter. Obviously, retractions won't matter because the damage is done. The damage is already done. Can we be more preventative? Please. So this wouldn't happen. At this point, I'm not about to. At this point, I'm tired of like trying to use the. I'm not even gonna say platform. Just I'm not gonna be telling other fans to just chill with all this other stuff, putting their nose and all this other stuff to be a part of this shit. Like it's a damn, like we playing ones or we at the court playing basketball talking about I got next and all this stuff. I'm not doing that no more because y'all gonna do whatever y'all want. But I just want to put this out there. If I got something to say, I'm not coming from a malicious place. I come from a place of tiredness. I come from a place of exhaustion. I try to ignore some of these things, but sometimes it just don't. It gets to a point where I'm just like, bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to do good, as much good as I can. And please, as much good as I can. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. If I make a misstep, then I apologize. But y'all not gonna talk about my character like y'all fucking know me. That's what y'all not finna do. Fuck out of here. I've been genuine this whole 3 years I've been here, nigga. If y'all really think I'm just using these groups for views and not being genuine, I must assume that y'all think I'm the greatest actor ever. Because I don't know who else would literally cry, get headaches, go through all this stuff, almost damage my stuff because I like a song or I like a group so damn much. You know what? I think I got it. I found the meta. I get offended by that. Because I grew up feeling ostracized for being my damn self. So whenever I'm being myself and doing what I do, I get offended when people think I'm faking. That's what it is. That shit tired, bro. That shit real tired. Y'all get me hot.
Of course, these too shall pass. BTS has gone through way worse smear campaigns, and the support of family, fans, and each other has only made them stronger. But international fan or not, I cannot stay here pretending that making every silly thing a scandal is normal. I'm tired of the, you guys just don't understand our society. No, you don't understand that your scandal culture is deranged.
Yeah, what the fuck is
South Korean and international K-pop stans are deranged because the media's headlines are deranged. And this same scandal culture is the one that allows retractions and the deleting of articles so normalized. With Suga's case, there are already closed comment sections, videos unavailable for the international public, and deleted articles. But they don't matter. They are just another part of the game. The idea of a scandal was successfully planted and shared hundreds of thousands of times. In my opinion, this was not a mistake or lack of research. These and many other defaming articles are intentional. Not even the release of the real CCTV footage is enough for the media to issue retractions or apologies, because they are still, quote, verifying the matter. South Korean media knows the truth and they don't care.
I thought it was cultural differences. I gave you guys the benefit of the doubt. I was like, oh, maybe electric scooters are different in Korea. You guys were acting like he was going 50 miles an hour, going under cars, going over trucks and everything. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I could not give a about a little man on a scooter. The way this was blown out of proportion, I hate y'all.
He did not fall because he was driving too fast. He fell because of the sharp turn.
This nigga peeled the corner wrong and fell over. That means he should leave BTS? Like that warrants that, really? Was this same thing did this same thing please somebody tell me, did this same thing happen when one of them Big Bang members killed somebody? If it did, well, all right then. If it didn't, come the fuck on now, bro.
These smear campaigns need to stop, and all these challenges popping out of nowhere that we did not create, you need to stop.
I can laugh and say all of this over falling from a scooter, but it's not just that really. They are making this scooter thing a big deal because this is the worst they can find on BTS. South Korean media has broken into their building with no entry pass and they have found nothing. That nothing has been shared on national television. They claim to have found proof that the BTS members were having trouble with their label and were planning to sue them. JTBC's newsroom aired this footage on TV and then removed the pictures they got secretly before releasing the news replay online.
Yo,
you
what?
can still see the comment of JTBC admitting to their lie on their YouTube video's comment section. This was the best they could find, so of course they're going to speculate, exaggerate, and exploit this quote-unquote content as much as possible and create all kinds of speculations. Now that Suga's real CCTV footage was revealed, the media is still demanding him to pose for a photo line in front of a police station, like other celebrities accused of crimes do.
Nigga, what? I'll be caught dead before I stand in the photo line and I'll be put in this type of pictured spot with this nigga? With him? Because I fell over in a scooter because I was too drunk when I chose not to drive a car. And the only reason why I fell down was because I made a sharp turn in front of my fucking building. Like, nigga, huh? Y'all asking for too much at this point now. Y'all asking for way too much at this point now. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah, Slim. No. No. No.
The media is basically admitting publicly that what they want is the shot. This shot means social punishment because the image of a celebrity standing in the photo line in front of a prosecutor's office is enough presumption of guilt for the public. Suga needs to give this shot to them as a form of apology or else. Reporter Choi Yi-ye reported. Suga should not be thought of as a guillotine who must avoid the photo line in front of the police station. If a person avoids or ostracizes reporters, as in the previous case of singer Kim Ho-jun, it is highly likely that doubts will be raised about the sincerity of the person's reflection. Suga must think about how to appease those who are disappointed and angry at his mistakes. But they can only wish to find a real scandal on BTS. Why focus on the real crimes of celebrities when a fake BTS-related hashtag got them hundreds of thousands of impressions? Why be outraged about the celebrities trafficking women when Suga of BTS fell from his mini scooter? And again, I would have ignored these silly articles like I mostly do. I really did not plan to make a video clarifying anything or asking for an apology from the media, because sadly, this happens all the time, and they do it on purpose. But I am tired of the public's lack of awareness. I'm tired that even the protests of South Korea's most beloved director are ignored. I'm tired of the South Korean K-pop content creators and online accounts trying to silence and shame the international opinion because their word is apparently the only valid one. And no, I'm not from a privileged country giving my opinion on another country's freedom of speech. I'm from a small-minded country with a very similar type of yellow press and scandal culture. But I'm glad that at least the younger generation is aware of these tactics and able to call out our country's press. As a fan of BTS, I know that there are topics related to their country's laws and traditions that are not my place to comment on or make videos about. But I believe I can still advocate for the mental peace of a group of artists who did nothing but proudly share their culture to the world.
Yeah, I just don't like, I really, every time I watch some of these videos or the videos about just the scandals and try to fish for certain things, I try to think like, what is the purpose? Like, what do y'all want to gain? Like, do y'all want to see BTS crumble or something? Y'all want to see them break up? Like, is that what you want? Like, is that honestly what you want? If that's what that is, then say that. Then just say that instead of trying to force all this shit just for us to forget about it. And then when that one, and then the thing is, like, this thing is going to snowball. And I don't even want, I don't even want to, I'm knock on wood on this. Knock on wood on this. All this shit is going to snowball until that one big scandal comes up and it actually does a lot of damage. Because ain't no way y'all really are just, and y'all, I mean like the K media are just fishing. No, K media and the fans who are literally making it their job and duty to try and diminish what BTS has done, try and diminish just all of the positive things that they're trying to do, to the point of y'all believe these accounts who literally try to become accounts of army, who try to become army accounts just so they can show that army is so crazy, show that army is so we're so deranged, we're so this is that and the third. Y'all need help. Like, honestly, y'all either need help or you need your artist to drop more music or something, because this is annoying. This is honestly annoying. It's like everything that happens usually just revolves around BTS. Of course, that's a crazy statement to say, but I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. How do y'all feel about this situation? I'm talking to everybody. How do y'all actually feel about this situation? Let me know. Let me know. Like, is it really warranted? Do y'all really think it's warranted for Yoongi to go through all this shit because he fell in front of his scooter, to where it snowballs into other accounts making a challenge for this? Then K Media picking it up and blowing it to be the most talked about thing for the next 2 weeks. Not trying to play semantics, but it's been way longer than it's supposed to be. I thought this shit was gonna be over in the next 2 days, and now we still talking about it. Like, what are we like? What is going like? What do y'all think about it? Do you think I'm a clout chaser? If that's what you think, y'all gonna keep thinking that. But one thing that I'm not gonna let y'all talk about and just say, I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. I'm not throwing any member of a group or any group under the bus. My frustration, my words that I say is directed towards the fans that go out of their way to try to make something bigger than what it's not. Go out of their way to try to contact me, to go out of their way to contact other creators and tell them not to fuck with me, or try to sneak diss me and say, hey, I hope you're not going to throw them under the bus like that one reactor. It's tired at this point, because y'all were the ones who literally helped me get out of these type of events, because you know how crazy it is. Don't be a part of that. Like, I mean, but if that's the part of the game, then hey, I signed up to do it. The only thing I could say is try to give my truth, and it's only up to y'all to believe it. But at the end of the day, like that comment that I reposted about me caring about Yoongi's peace, or me caring if Yoongi's okay, I stand by that. Any other thing that's happened to any other member of a group, I will stand by that, because I don't condone the internet BS. I don't condone it. And I shouldn't have to keep saying that I don't condone death threats. I don't condone harassment, bullying online, and threatening of violence. I don't condone that. I never will. I never will. Especially if it's not warranted. What the fuck? Like, I don't want nobody to receive death threats. Like, what are we talking about? Especially if they don't deserve it. What? One of these days, y'all, hey, much like other groups, the fandom's going to destroy it. The fandom's just going to destroy it, and that's just going to be what it be. But at the end of the day, hey, man, if we all making money from this shit, that's all that matters, right? If K Media is just making money from these headlines, that's just all that matters, huh? If they are able to do this and then just delete it when the proof comes out, oh, it's fine. Y'all can't see it, so it didn't happen. We need proof or it didn't happen. Hey, the proof comes out. Oh, fake. AI. Like, shit weird. Shit is so weird. Shit is so weird. I don't even know what else to say. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below. Shit.